ladies and gentlemen, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! So, as you can see, we're starting off today's episode with a time lapse, mainly because I did say that I needed to get some gold. So, as you can see, I am getting it. Now, I do apologise if I sound a bit croaky. Unfortunately, it is that time of year, and I have got a bit of a frog in my throat. Yeah, try to say that 3 times faster while you are under the influence. So, a lot is actually happening for next year. So, first is Bedrock is going to be starting on the 15th of January. So, look out for Season 2's first episode then. It's going to be a good one. And as far as Skyblock is concerned, be aware that I have actually gone and I've gone into commands and I've turned on Wandering Trader so we can get ice, because unfortunately everything that I've tried to change the biome that we are in, unfortunately, because it is a flat world, it will not snow at higher than 200 to 250. There is nothing I can do about that, so I thought putting in the Wandering Trader would be handy. That's also why we need to get this villager breeder up and running as soon as possible. I do apologise. Throughout this episode, you will see that the texture pack gets turned on and off. That is due to the 1.14 update. Some of the textures weren't loading in properly. They were coming in as the green command blocks, but that has now been fixed, thank God. I might also be starting a new series with my nephew because he's getting Bedrock on the PlayStation. He would have had it on his laptop, but it's broken, which I'm actually currently running diagnostics on right now. So let's talk about this new year 2020, and one of my resolutions is going to be to try and get episodes out more consistently and with better quality. Now, this is where I need you guys to let me know either what you didn't like about an episode. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd still want to know what you enjoy about the episodes, but I do want also to know what you didn't like. If you are literally just going to say, I didn't like the whole episode, blah, 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 please don't. Just one point that you did not enjoy. Whether I was either talking too fast, too many cuts, you know. As far as Redstone videos go, I'm a little stumped because everything's been done. I think what I might do is go through all of my redstone builds that I've done and redo them so that they are better than the ones before, because some of them even I watch and I'm like, oh my god, did I really speak like that? Like, it's unbelievable. And also we will be starting the Makaton / sign language in the bottom right corner. I will be getting my partner to do that, because originally I was going to do it with animations, but it doesn't quite look right, and it's difficult to get the timings correct to say, like, just the hello ladies and germs. That is hard enough as is. And I did try through animations, but it's just one of those things, unfortunately. I've tried to have a look at a program for it, but unfortunately that doesn't work. So I am just going to have to get me and the missus to do it. So now we are coming to the end of this time lapse. I do want to say to everybody, thank you for an absolutely amazing year on YouTube. I have loved this year watching the channel grow, and I love all you guys. So please don't forget to show me some love by liking the video and subscribing, and I'll see you in a minute more. So, after what feels like an absolute eternity in the nether, I finally got enough to get all those powered rails done, making that, let's say, makeshift gold farm. It's not very fast. It has taken me a while to get it because I have to keep going up the ladder and shooting one pigman. But I'm not sure because since I've made that, hostile mobs have stopped spawning, and I'll just show you that I am in hard mode. There, hard difficulty. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But what we are going to do now is first we need to find the farmer, and I'm going to get him up and over. That's the Fletcher. You're the farmer. Come on. I need you. Come on. This might take a while. Come on. Thankfully, in this version, the villagers don't seem to understand the concept or even anything to do with half slabs, which is great because they don't move anywhere. Wonderful. Do you mind, sir? Thank you. Like, if you can get into that minecart, it would be absolutely lovely. Yes, thank you. Let's go. Mate, you are going on a journey. Please tell me I put all that. Yes, I did. Haha! Off he goes. Alright, let's go up with him. Oh, have I got a hoe on me? Yes, I've got your mom. Oh, I should have made an easier way for me to at least get up. Right, so he is now currently in the farm. Let me just hoe the entire ground. So the way this works is that there will be a villager placed there, because I can't remember whether I told you guys how this system works. And the one that stood there can be any type of villager. It doesn't exactly matter. And what he'll do is he'll try and throw the carrots at him, which won't, they'll fall down into the water stream that is down there. You can just see it. And then they will then land on our two breeding villagers. Thank you. Hang on, I didn't put that one there. Did he do that? Yeah, have a carrot. Well, he picked it up. Right, can you just scoot yourself over there, please? Put the last few carrots down. We'll remove that rail. Now, can I still reach him from there? Okay, we're going to lose a minecart. Oh, no, I can't. Ah. Oh, no, and I didn't bring another piece of glass with me. Oh, that's about typical. So, for now, it's going to have to stay like that. Right, now we need another one in that slot right there. So, to do that, I'm going to have to reconstruct this. So, I will cut here and I will see you once I've reconstructed this. Now, the challenge is, do I put him in with the minecart or not? I think that I'm probably better off making sure that he goes in with the minecart first, otherwise he'll take full damage. And will you please just... I'm going to break that rail because I can see him just disappearing off. Have I got any blocks so I can line him up with one of the corners? See, now there he's in the way. Still in the way. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's not that much of a worry. Can't get. Get. Yes. Right. Now, let's hope to God that this actually works. At some point, he should see him and go, you haven't got any. Or is that too high? That might be too high. Okay, I'm just going to watch these two for a while. I'm going to go ahead and get the breeding villagers in place, and I'll be back once we actually have some progress. Okay, so I think I've worked all the kinks out now. Let's ignore that for the moment. I only have 2 babies up there. There are 2 there and 2 there, which makes 8, and I'm not exactly sure how many are in here. But let's go ahead and change the weather to thunderstorm. Let's not throw the only trident that we have. Did I not just set that to thunderstorm? Apparently not. Right. And now... Yes. So now we have our loyalty on. So now I should be able to kill these guys, and there somehow one of them drops a diamond, I'm hoping. No? I saw glowstone. Haven't seen a diamond as of yet. Diamond! Oh, we got a diamond! Oh, yes! Oh! Oh! So if I just need to do that like 30 odd more times to get the diamond. Oh, dear. Alright, we'll have that for the sticks. We will do half and half when it comes to these. And I want my diamond over here. Hang on, let me just change the weather because that's going to get really, really annoying. There we go. Lovely giblet. Giblets. Okay, we need that. That needs to be moved over. That needs to go up there. Spider eyes! I don't know what to do with you. Punch you there. Yeah, woohoo! I don't care. I got diamonds. I got diamonds. I got diamonds. Right, so why do I have 3 in there? Yeah, when I said worked out the kinks, I had to remove the iron bar that was there holding those, because what was happening is they were slipping between the iron bar and the trapdoors, and they were falling and growing up and getting stuck. But I think we should be good now. So now this is currently turned off. If I pull that lever down, it will turn the system back on so they can start breeding again. I just have a piston in front of the villager up there that the farmer's throwing the stuff to. Right, so now all we need to do is a trading call, but I do just want to check on something very quickly, because now that we don't have so many mobs in that area, I wonder if it's still being loaded. I wonder if I turn my chunks down. I don't know. I will be back with you very shortly. I'm going to try 1 or 2 things first. So, ladies and germs, I can't remember what the last clip was, But somewhere in there, I would have said that this mob spawner is currently broken and I don't know what to do. Well, I discovered something. We are currently in a copy of the world because I've already done this in the world. And something that I've actually found is that the reason that this is not working. Hang on. Yeah, let's just use these wood blocks. There. The reason that this is not working is due to half slabs. Slabs, funnily enough. Just give me a minute, because I am trying to put this in. No, I need to go 119 and -10. And yes, it's now just freaked out. Like, oh no. So, you can see there are no mobs at all within that farm. Remember, my x-ray thing is on. So, I now go there and and 119 and boop, and then go air. That now removed the top section of those slabs. Now watch what happens when I go down to the bottom. I'll just check that all my settings are correct and everything is good. Yeah, mob spawning, everything. And look at that, mob spawning. So currently, if any of you are having problems with mob farms, the reason that you're having problems is you probably have half slabs or even full blocks above. I don't know why the half slabs are doing that. I really don't. I have had a look. I definitely think it's something to do with the fact that they stop mobs spawning on them, or at least on stairs anyway. So I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's go back to our actual world and do something over there. Okay, so we are now back in our world with our lovely shader pack on, because nothing is now well, I do say nothing is quite broken over here. It's not. Something that we are going to do next episode is I'm going to tear that down and we are going to redesign it. And the reason that I want to redesign it is because actually there is a more efficient version of this farm. I'm going to give a shout out to, I think it's Skippy6 Gaming, that I know he's done a tutorial, but Mr. Paella on the Bedrock server, I think I first saw anyway with that design where it's a block, an air block, and then a block of glass. And what actually happens is because the mobs are trying to spawn on the edge of the block on the corner, and I do believe it is the northwest corner that they're trying to spawn on. If you then have a glass block above it, it will try and spawn there and then of course fall off, which instead of having to wait for them to walk off is going to make this a lot faster. Unfortunately, we're not going to get much luck with the drops, but I am going to change it so that it's an 18 drop so that spiders won't die instantly, so that we can at least get their stunning. Right, let me run over to the villager farm and I will show you what I've done over there, because I've had one or two little issues so far with this. So, as you can see, I currently have 3 different villagers. I have a cleric, I have a shepherd, and I have a farmer. So the main three anyway, and the problem that I'm having now is I am, oh god, this is still switched on. God, that will create some lag. Is getting them into here. Now, I did actually have an entire system for this, which this does need redesigning, but again, I will do that in the next episode. At the minute, because we are trying to get Bedrock Season 2 up and running, things are a bit chaotic at the minute. I've had to make a new intro. I'm having to do one or two other people's intros. So if you want to see that, the first episode is going up on the 15th of January. We are no longer doing a scavenger hunt because it was just too difficult to try and organise everybody to different days and different time slots because we are from all around the world. And that's how we like to play because we are broke. So if I hit this button, many of you will know this design because it is an impulses design. The minecart just touches them ever so slightly. Okay, so we have a cartographer. As you can see, that torch is off, which means it is set to here. Press this button. And he goes into there. The minecart then gets chucked back at me. And it's back for the next one. Now, I did actually design... Ooh, weaponsmith. I did actually have a totally different design for this, and then when it comes to actually building it, yeah. And that's something that I keep doing. I keep punching the villagers. They're not going to thank me for that. Anyway, I will move these guys over to there. I will try and get a librarian with mending, but that seems near nigh impossible. And I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so I am fully aware that I have run over time quite a bit on this episode, so I'll be very quick. Since the last time you saw me, I have done a lot of work. So I've optimized this so literally I just have to go from there and there. The way the system now works is that there is 4 minecarts. Okay, I've actually lost a minecart at some point. No worries, it doesn't matter. There are 3 minecarts in there so that I can then select any villager I want. Okay, so I don't like him. Which way's that set? So if I then hit that. No, that's the wrong way, sorry. Hit that, which then will send him up the hill. Going up the hill, as you can see, he got popped off. Now, if I go up there and show you what's actually going on, there is a activator rail just there. That activator rail, of course, will kick the villagers out, and because they see that trapdoor as a block, they get dropped off on that block. He won't move, and I don't know why that is, that they don't want to move from there, but it's not a huge issue currently, because when the next one comes along, so, oh, cleric, oh, let me just check his trades. When the next one comes along, it then pushes him off. Some of them do actually jump off themselves, but it's no worries. It will then go into that cactus, the minecart I mean, into this hopper chain, all the way down this hopper chain, back into the dispenser. So no more of this, I need the minecart back, place the minecart down, press the button. Yeah. As far as the mob farm, I don't know if I included it in the episode. I have now sorted that. It is half slabs or full blocks. For some reason, they are stopping spawns. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's something to do with where they are in the chunk or whatever, but they're not working. And as far as villagers, we currently have a protection 4 villager, a unbreaking 3 villager, and a mending villager. I also have a cleric, a shepherd and farmer, and I've got the shepherd so that I can sell the string because that is getting quite annoying. Anyway, ladies and germs, I do apologize about this episode. I will be sorting it out for next episode. Be aware that the episodes may be every 2 weeks now due to Bedrock has now started, so don't forget to tune into that. That will be starting the 15th of January, 100%. And I would definitely watch the first episode. Like, that was a really good laugh. Anyway, ladies and germs, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit that like button. If you've really enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this one, then don't forget to hit the bell icon and you'll get notified every time I upload. Anyway, ladies and germs, that is all the time I have for today. So, I will see you in a mini, money, mo. Ta-ta for now.